Hey, it's James Nicholson. I hope you're well. Now, I want to talk to you today about what to do when your property renovation project goes wrong. Now, this channel is all about my investment journey, and I want to take you on a journey with me. So I'm currently investing with my two daughters, Georgia, who's 21. This is her first house here up in Doncaster, and you can go and check out some of the other videos on the channel and see how this project looks and how it's going along. But also we're building a portfolio for my new baby, Emily, who's 1. And so I think you'd be interested to just see how it's going, the good, the bad and the ugly. So how can you join us? Very easily, take that finger of power, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification to get all of this exciting content and see exactly how this can work for you too. Now, this is a project that we've been doing in Doncaster. We're at the last little stage here. We'll be finished in 2-3 days on this project, and we are delayed, right? So this hasn't massively overrun, but things have gone wrong, and they will go wrong on projects that you work on too. Now, we have a schedule of works with builders. We did some referencing. We found a builder that was local to us, but we did some referencing and checked them out afterwards. But this is the first time we've worked with this builder on this particular project here. And what you need to understand as a property investor is things will always go wrong, right? Things will always go wrong, and that's fine. But you just need to understand that they do go wrong and allow people an opportunity to fix those things. So we had, for example, in here, you can see some marks down there. When the bathroom was done, the stopcock wouldn't work and some water leaked down and caused some damage down here. That's all getting fixed. But it's not ideal, right? And so that wasted like 3 or 4 days. They've got to redo some work that they've already done, which is not really great. Now, the builder's been awesome and they're happy to fix it. There's no additional costs, which I think is really, really important. But that stuff happens, right? And you just got to accept that when you are doing projects, that not everything is going to go right every single time. We had a bit of a delay with some of the stuff. So, for example, this room was a nightmare getting the wallpaper off. There was like 4 layers of wallpaper, and some of it was that padded foam stuff that didn't go off. And we had the strip out was initially going to be a week. It took 2 weeks. They caught up some time in other places, but that stuff happens. So how do you deal with it? Well, first and foremost, like I said, just understand that's going to happen, right? There are going to be additional costs. Normally, this project fortunately came in under budget, but others that I have come in over budget, and you just need to really be calm, relaxed, give the builder an opportunity to fix it. I see videos online of people going in and saying, fire the builder. They're always talking about how they're so proud that they fired a builder that they're working with. But you've got to understand that if you want to really get good at investing, that you need to build a relationship with a team of builders. And so every project that I have, if it goes over 2 weeks, so it's a slightly longer project, I always make a big effort to take them out to dinner, get to know them on a personal level, have some fun with them outside of the site, not just on site. So with this team, first time that we've worked together, but we've been out to dinner multiple times and we want to get to know each other. And so we build that relationship. We build a fact that we're in this together. And you really, when you get to know your builder in those scenarios, you understand that they're just as stressed as you because they're the ones that are working to a deadline as well. And so you must take that into account. It's so easy to just feel that you're the victim if something goes wrong, but they might be the ones that have to do additional work and might not get paid for that work as well if things go wrong, if you've got an agreed fixed price. And so that's vital that you really, really understand that, because if you don't, and I've made this mistake early on, is you just annoy people, right? And that's not a good situation to be in. So this project, we're going to be 1 or 2 weeks late, but that's fine. It happens. The building project has gone well. I'm happy with the end result. We've already let this property out for 575. And so that's a good result at the end of the day. And yes, we might make £1,000 less because of that, because we got less rent for a few weeks or something like that happens. We might have had to bought a few extra materials, but we were quite lucky on this project. We did have a budget in for a full rewire. We didn't need that full rewire, and that saved us £3,000, which was a considerable sum of money. So the message is, if you're running a building project, the renovation goes wrong, first off, relax, give that builder an opportunity to explain why, and let them present to you what their solution is for that. Understand that they're under just as much pressure as you, and try and build it so you're working as a team together. So any project that you've got, get that personal relationship with a builder. I don't like just hiring people and then never seeing them again. I like to go out, have some drinks, have some food with them, because end of the day, if you can build that big rapport with them, they're going to work really hard on your project. Another very quick thing that I've just thought of before I was going to sign off. I've actually, in this project, let the builders know the numbers. So they know how much I purchased it for, they know how much the renovation cost is. They also know how much the valuation that we were looking to achieve was. And so they're invested in it, and they've actually been talking about that, like, yeah, let's hit the target. And they've wanted to make sure that we got the valuation that we were looking for. And I'm going to make a very quick video on that very soon, actually. So do check out that video, probably tomorrow. So I'm going to let you know what were the numbers, how did this stack up, and were we happy with what we ended up with on this project. So letting them know, getting them informed. So I'm kind of educating them on the buy-to-let journey. So one of them potentially is looking to do something like this for himself, and that would be great if he does that. And then on the next project, they'll know, right, doing this adds value, doing that doesn't add value. So that's what I've been telling them as we go along, because they've suggested, why don't we do this and this and this? I said, nah, that doesn't really add any value